Peace be upon you, beautiful souls. This is Divine Messenger TV, and I am Divine Messenger. Today's topic is going to be talking about healing and where healing starts. Now, me personally, I believe that healing starts in the mind, the subconscious mind, right? Where all things seems to exist, where everything has been brought into, this physical plane, right? I feel like we try to always direct our inner vision towards an outer problem, right? Pain and suffering and death and heartbreak and stuff like that. But those are internal feelings, you know what I mean? So I believe that healing starts first inside of your mind. And when you begin to take care of your mind, when you begin to identify, the problems that are within, the subconscious mind, deep rooted, you'll start running from things, because a lot of times we just want to get out of something, but we don't stay in it long enough to identify what was keeping us there in the first place. You know what I mean? So I believe that it's important to become self-aware so that you won't carry those problems into the next day, or those heartbreaks and whatever it is that you may be facing, those emotions, those feelings that you may be facing and dealing with and battling with each and every day. Is only because when those particular thoughts, enter the mind of God, I call, the subconscious mind, the mind of God, right? When those patterns and those thoughts continue to enter the mind of God, it's only because of the focus and the energy that you give it. And I believe that our attention, and where our attention goes, the energy flows in. We have a sacred energy, right? Everything is energy. We're made up of energy. And when you put your focus on a particular thought, right, and you keep putting your focus on a particular thought, you begin to create and manifest the same reoccurring issues and beliefs and different things over and over again, because you are so overly focused. It's like, why is this bothering me so bad, to the point where I feel like I cannot think anything other than what I have experienced, right? We want to experience more, but at the same time, we keep reverting back to the same thought. So it's not necessarily a problem, right? It's not necessarily a problem. It's you creating the same problem, right? You are making it a problem because you keep revisiting, even in the Bible, right? Because I'm not a religious person, but I do know the teachings. And one of the teachings that stood out to me is weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And what I got from that, right, is that you literally can erase yesterday's sorrow by just simply not focusing on it, just waking up different, waking up feeling different, not carrying that emotion or feeling into the next cycle. Everything is just a cycle. I wouldn't even call it a day. It's just a cycle. Everything comes back around. So that's when you have to discern what it is, or what should I put my energy into. Will this create a new experience for me, or will this keep me in the same experience? Will I continue to experience the same thing by thinking the same thing? And if you're getting the same result, then 9 times out of 10, you are thinking the same thing and you're going to get the same result. The divine doesn't give us anything new, right? You have to continue to develop your psyche. You have to evolve mentally after every experience, right? The experience that you experience is not just for you to experience, it's for you to learn a valuable lesson. The lesson is to move forward. to keep moving forward, to keep moving onward, right? Because if you want something different, to experience different, you have to think something, you have to create something different. That's why the creator created us, so that we can create something different, right? We have to understand that, right? You keep creating the same thing, right? I've experimented on myself that, you know, you keep creating the same thing, right? So it's only because I keep thinking the same way. Just because someone broke my heart, or, I wouldn't call it breaking my heart, but you do get disappointed and you do feel pain. But you break your own heart by solely focusing on that pain, right? You can feel pain and not suffer. Yes, that happened. It was very painful. But I released this. This is not my weight to carry. This is not my weight to carry. Um, I should release this so that I can experience something that feels more aligned, with what I am trying to experience, right? So you have to align your soul, you have to align your mind, right? Shift your focus not on the problem, but in finding peace, right, in your mind to continue to move forward no matter what's going on around you, no matter what's happening around you, right? That is the goal, to find peace and to have a peace of mind no matter what. Because if you can experience peace, right, then you can feel that everything is okay. Everything is okay. The divine will continue to bring things that are necessarily for you. This life is fluctuating every single day. You just have to go with the flow, right? Don't let it, drift you, you know what I'm saying, take you so you get so consumed by it to the point where it just sweeps you away, you know what I mean? So you gotta stay kind. You gotta be grounded, man, out here, because it's not for the weak. You gotta be strong. But yeah, you gotta be strong. I'm gonna give you guys your angel number, just a little bit of encouragement and motivation from the higher angelic realm, so that you can have a little bit of confirmation, because this is just confirmation to what you already know, but just to give you some insight and motivation. So we're gonna do the time. What's the time right now? 2:42. So we're gonna see what the angels want to tell you in this particular time and space. Okay. So it says angel number 242 brings a message that your faith and trust and positivity and optimism has strengthened the connection with your angels, making you more open hearted and receptive to intuitive and angelic guidance. Your angels await your call for support, assistance, and support whenever you feel the need. Trust that they are with you always. Angel number 242 encourages you to believe in yourself and your skills, talents, and abilities. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but rest assured that you will have all that you need, both within you and materially, to achieve success and personal fulfillment. Your goals are worth working for. Take this day in your hands and shape each moment into something wonderful. The ball is in your court, right? You can do whatever you want to do with your hands, which is your reality. However you want to see things, right? However you want to see it in the highest light. Don't dim your light just because the sun is not always out. You shine even when the sun is not out, right? You shine no matter what presents itself in this reality. I'm learning that to remain peaceful, sometimes you just gotta be still and you gotta be quiet to feel the presence of, the divine, to work on your behalf, to know that everything works out exactly when it's supposed to. Everything comes into form and shape exactly when it's supposed to. You just be still And keep working on yourself. Keep pouring into yourself. Keep loving yourself. Nourish your mind. It starts here. So what you need to do is identify what you keep focusing on so that you can remove that energy from that problem or that thought and put that energy into something that's going to advance you along your path, okay? Make sure you guys like, follow, and subscribe, guys. I love you so much. This has been Divine Messenger. This is Divine Messenger TV, and I love y'all. Peace be unto you. I love y'all. Peace.